If a burner will light but not stay lit without its knob being pressed in, this usually indicates a thermocouple connection issue. Access to the thermocouple connections is behind the control panel. In order to remove the control panel, first unscrew the two acorn nuts holding it on and pull the knobs free. The thermocouple connectors are brightly colored and easy to identify. Gently pull the connector free, taking care not to bend or kink the wires attached to it. Moving the thermocouple connector in and out of its shaft a few times will help scrape away any oxidation that may be preventing a connection. To access the thermocouples for the oven and broiler burners, we'll need to remove the top part of the stove. First, remove the grate by pulling up on one corner. Remove the 4 screws holding down the stove top on its sides as shown. These screws have thread locker applied, so apply significant pressure with the screwdriver as you turn them to loosen their hold. Lift off the large burner flame spreader and remove the stovetop itself. Use an 8mm wrench to loosen the thermocouple nuts on the rear of the oven valve. Clean the tip of the exposed thermocouple with a gentle abrasive. After cleaning, a very small trace of electrician's grease will help to prevent these thermocouples from oxidizing again. Perform all the same steps on the second thermocouple attached to the oven broiler valve. Screw the thermocouple back in by hand to avoid damaging the threads, and then just tighten snugly with a wrench. When replacing the stovetop, make sure you apply some downward pressure on it or the screws will not line up with their holes. If a screw goes in on a slight angle, make sure to back it out, push down on the stovetop, and try again. Replace the grate back on its studs, pushing down on each one until each corner is seated. If the grate feels tight, you can use the handle of a hammer or another tool to tap it into place.